What's up, Blockheads, and welcome to the Season 4 giveaway announcement video, as well as the bike reveal. In this episode, we're announcing who gets the bike for Season 4. Name is in this envelope, so we'll be sharing that with you guys right after we reveal the finished bike and talk about some of the parts that we put on it and all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in joining in on this, we give away bikes. Season 5, which is the current season that we're on, we're giving away 3 motorcycles, but we'll talk more about that after the intro and the reveal. All right, boys and squirrels, there she is, the reveal of the Season 4 bike, the 2017 Harley-Davidson Dyna Low Rider S giveaway for Season 4 of the Blockhead bike build through Patreon. So before we get too far into it, if you guys are looking to possibly win a bike, we are in Season 5 of the Blockhead bike build. And instead of building out, customizing, and giving away 1 motorcycle like we did for Season 4, we're building out, customizing, and giving away 3 motorcycles for Season 5. And so we're doing the Harley-Davidson Iron 883, the Indian Scout, and the Yamaha Bolt. Pitting all those bikes off against one another, basically tuning them up, doing performance modifications and upgrades and stuff, aesthetics as well, making them look good, getting them dyno tuned and all that stuff. And then at the end of Season 5, we're giving those 3 bikes away. We've got the winner for this one, which I'm going to announce to you guys in this video. But before we do all that, let's just go over all of the modifications, mention the sponsors and all that good stuff. If you guys are interested in any of the products, though, be sure to check out the links down in the description below, and you guys can buy pretty much anything that you want that we used on this bike for your own bike if you're interested. Get Lowered Cycles was a huge sponsor for this season, so big thanks to Get Lowered. You guys do us a favor, and be sure to go check them out via the link down in the description below. Cool thing about this bike is that since we worked with them, they were able to put together a page where you click on one link and it'll take you to all the parts that we use for this bike, from the bars to the grips to the air cleaner, the pegs, exhaust, suspension, I mean pretty much anything and everything on the bike. The fairing, in traditional fashion, we'll go ahead and go from the front to the back. In the very front, we basically have the new brake lines. So we've got the Magnum steel braided lines going to the obviously dual front discs, a new distribution block here, and then an extended line to the bars. We have a Daymaker style LED headlight in black, just to kind of complement the look of the features of the bike. Super bright. Love those style lights. We have the Memphis Shades fairing on here, which is the Road Warrior fairing with a 11-inch vented windshield in dark smoke. We have 9.5-inch hard case risers with the black top clamp. We've got the bars in gold. These are the MX style bars and they are tapered. For grips, we have the Arlen Ness brass fusion. Absolutely love these grips. Put them on pretty much any of the bikes that I'm able to. Little brass end caps just to throw that splash of accent color. If you guys can't tell, we did black and gold as a theme, right? I've gotten a lot of comments actually from you guys saying like y'all would never normally do black and gold, but because of this bike, it's actually kind of convinced you to like it. So, I mean, you use it as a like an accent color, just little splashes here and there. It doesn't have to be too overwhelming. For the indicators, we went with Road Rider Industries, which are the LED switchbacks. So they basically light up. There's no halo like in certain other style model LEDs. Whenever you use the indicator, it goes amber on instead of amber off, providing more visibility. And then you switch off and it goes right back to it. And then we also use the dark smoke lenses on those to once again add to the darker aesthetic of the bike. Moving our way back, we've got the black flush mounted fuel cap and fuel level indicator. So whenever you turn this on, there are LEDs built into this, which you'll see there. Shows you the fuel level in blue LEDs. Super nice. And then the fuel cap, you basically press in, turn left, and then it pops up, and then you twist off left, and that opens. You'll access to liquid dinosaurs. Tighten back up, clicks in, press down, turn right, and it's back on. We got the mirrors mounted underneath, so we did invert and flip those. Now the guy that we bought the bike from did have these little like wide angle mirrors on here. So we've got the Thrash and Supply foot pegs as well as the Thrash and Supply shifter peg in gold. Now I've got these for my Softail Low Rider S. They do kind of look a little more orange at first, but after you ride it for a bit, you leave it in the sun, that does lighten up into more of a gold color, which is nice. We've got the Blockhead Edition Saddleman step-up seat. Super cool seat. Like I want one of these personally. I'm a fan of the step-up from Saddleman. Worked with them for a while and they've always been really good to us. So this seat came out just awesome. So we've got the Blockhead logo type here. We've got the tuck and roll, which is very comfortable, and then no pattern, stitch pattern here, but we have the embroidered Ride Safe, Stay Vigilant logo there that I put on my shirts and stuff. And we've got the Saddleman logo over on that side. I've gotten a ton of requests for that seat, so we're working out a deal with Saddleman to possibly get you guys some of these, so stay tuned. We'll give you more information on that as we get it. Moving back, we've got the Legend suspension, Revo arcs with the piggyback reservoir. These shocks, oh my god, are absolutely beautiful, guys. Cannot speak more highly of them. Like the fit, the finish, everything just feels like really quality with these things. Very easy adjustability, so whoever gets it, whatever weight you are, you'll have to tune those up to your weight setting. On the back, we have the Road Rider Industries stoplights and indicators as well. So we turn that back on, you guys can see, crazy bright. You guys be sure to check out the link down in the description below. Scoop those up, super easy install on those. Then we have the Two Brothers Racing 2-to-1. I can't remember the name of the model. I'll post it on the screen right here. Yeah, we went with this 2-to-1 from TBR. 2-to-1 usually gives better performance in terms of back pressure and such, so we went with that. Sounds absolutely great. I'm really a big fan of it. I'm moving up, obviously pegs on this side too, and then we went with the Roland Sands Design air cleaner. I think it's called like the Clarion Vance & Hines tuner. Let's go ahead and throw a leg over it. We'll rip up the street real quick. We're trying to beat the rain. The suspension is pretty tall, guys. Like I am, I mean, I'm flat footing it. 5'10". Suspension, we basically went up an inch. Ooh, she sounds so good. The friction zone on this thing, like, man, it is immediate with the way the clutch is adjusted. The ergonomics on this thing, this seat is mad comfy. Sorry. Yeah, the seat is crazy comfortable. Like I said, the Saddleman step up. Grips feel nice. Look at the gold. Like, look at that pop in the sun, man. Whoo, that metallic flake. My God, whoever gets this bike, bro, I'm jealous. I freaking bought the bike and built it out, and you know, me and Eric and Wes and you know, all Blockhead crew, and dude, I'm jealous of this freaking bike. Let's give it a little rip here. getting too crazy just because I don't want to, you know, be disrespectful to the people in the park. So since the suspension is taller, like I said, we went with the 13-inch. Stock height is 12-inch. So we went up an inch, and doing that basically like allows you a little bit more clearance. It feels like it's much easier to like flick around, you know. The handling on this thing feels great. The responsiveness on this thing, woo, feels awesome. These bars are the perfect height. Obviously braking feels good because it's got the 4-piston dual disc in the front. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, in terms of like my height, these bars feel really good. I'm pretty much average height, so whoever gets it should hopefully fit them. If not, I mean, you can always go up a little bit, keep the bars. That's the joy of the risers, man. It's like you can actually swap out, keep the bars, but like adjust the height of the risers. Or hell, if you don't like the bars, you could basically keep the risers, but then change out the bars to something that's a little taller as well. There's more like customizability with this combo setup, so, you know, instead of it being like a T-bar where you're pretty much stuck with whatever you got, also with this you can kind of change the angle of it a little bit, which is nice, you know, loosen up the top clamp and change the angle of the bars. I can see totally fine with the mirrors mounted underneath. With them mounted on the top, you know, I can only see like mostly my arms and then my shoulders. So mirrors mounted underneath, whoever wins the bike, I hope it works out for you. If not, it's as easy as basically taking them and then inverting them. So if this one goes here, that one goes there, and then you got them back up top. Oh my god. I am so stoked for the winner of this bike, dude. Like, this thing came out so nice. On that note, you guys know I definitely didn't put this thing all together myself. It was definitely a huge collaboration between, you know, the sponsors. So Get Lowered, Saddlemen, Memphis Shades, Rogue Rider Industries, and anybody else that participated threw parts our way. Greatly appreciate you guys. And then even bigger was actually like putting the time and the effort and the labor into it, you know. I had a lot of friends to be able to help me because my time has gotten pretty precious lately, and so Eric and Wes basically probably the two main contributors in helping me put this bike together. So really appreciate you guys. There was other people that helped, and, you know, greatly appreciate all of y'all as well. So thank you all to the Blockhead crew. Appreciate the lot of you. Thanks for helping me with the bike, guys. I mean, Wes drank gas from this bike, so that definitely deserves a special mention. And then Eric did the bars. That also, crazy hard job, deserves a special mention. Big shout out to Wes for drinking gas. I followed suit, drank gas with you. And special shout out to Eric as well. These cars are kind of killing me. I was hoping to be able to get these turns going a little faster, but doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. Maybe we'll hit it on the way back, take this thing on the highway, and then we've got the name printed out of who the winner is for this season for this bike, which we will be reading in the garage. Photo session done. All right, let's see if we can hit these twisties a little harder on the way back. Woo! Listen to that thing, love it. Oh my God. This thing is amazing. Whoever wins this bike, I'm so happy for you. Woo! So yeah, like I was saying, this is a giveaway for season 4, but season 5 we're giving away 3 motorcycles. If you guys are interested in getting in on that, like I said, we're gonna build out these 3 bikes. The Harley-Davidson Iron, we're basically gonna do a big bore kit in it, upgrade the transmission, all that good stuff. It's drag style. We've got the Indian Scout as well. We're gonna throw a tune on it. Obviously, like, do a stage 1, tune it up. We're getting all these dyno tuned, and then the Yamaha Bolt, possibly bored out, and then obviously tune as well. yeah, man, like it's kind of the very beginning. And also for season 5, just kind of give you guys a heads up, we got a really good partnership on board for that one. Season 5, the official sponsor is Revzilla, which is absolutely huge. Big shout out to Revzilla. Greatly appreciate you guys being on board for season 5 and helping us build out and customize those bikes to be able to give away, you know, back to you guys. Like I said, if you're interested in joining in on that, join Patreon at patreon.com/blockheadmoto. The way it works is you're pledging to support the creation of content, and your pledges allow us to be able to buy these bikes, build them out, and give them away. So because of the community coming together and, you know, you patrons allowing us to be able to do some really cool shit like that, you know, we basically give the bikes back to you guys. You know, so Patreon, they were the ones that chose how to build this bike out. They voted to do it club style, so we did it up club style. We are going to do a couple more videos on this bike, so we're going to do like an exhaust demo so that you guys can, you know, hear that. I've gotten a couple requests for that because people are interested to see how that pipe sounds on this bike. And then we're going to do like kind of a comparison video, since I have a Softail Low Rider S and this is a Dyna Low Rider S, and they're both built out club style. We're going to do a nice little comparison video comparing the two. It just feels so nimble, throws around so easy, and there's so much power. All right, I'm gonna hit the highway on the way back, and then we'll continue this in the garage and announce who the winner is. All right, guys, we are in the garage, and the part you guys are all waiting for, the announcement. So in my hand here, I have the name of the winner in this envelope. Wes, I feel like you earned this, being able to announce who the winner is, because you drank gasoline from
delicious spicy water.
Delicious, spicy, flammable source. Yeah. So as you guys remember, Wes helped me out a lot with this bike, so thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. So we're gonna give him the honor of announcing who the winner is. I guess just jump right into it.
Like sealed it and everything. Season 4. Blockhead bike build, season 4. Congrats. Nobody. Luke Hungate? Hungate?
Luke Hungate.
You spelled West Transit wrong.
Yeah. I know we're definitely pronouncing Luke correctly, but the last name, I don't know if we're pronouncing that correctly. Hopefully he's in the chat, because, you know, we're doing the premiere of this. So Luke, if you're in the chat, be sure to post up like going crazy or some shit. Let's see if you're tuned in. Hopefully you are. That's it, guys. That's the winner of the season 4 bike for Patreon and the Blockhead bike build. So as you guys know, based in the beginning, we let the patrons decide how we wanted to build this out. And I told y'all from the beginning that I didn't want to get so far away from like what the original was, since it is like the last of the Dyna's 2-year production bikes. So I think we did a good job of it. I think it looks really nice. There is a couple more things that I wish I could have done to it, but we just ran out of time, you know, with the whole pandemic and hurting for parts and stuff like that. So you guys saw the struggle as we were doing it up. But Wes, actually, it was one of the first big bikes, bigger Harleys that he was able to ride. Yeah. What did you think, your first initial?
It was pretty awesome. This is a very, very good bike. I was thoroughly surprised. I was like, oh, it's a Harley. It's going to be slow. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be all the bad things that you hear about Harleys, and it was very surprising. Just it handled well, has a bunch of power. It was great on the highway. It was just a solid bike. Like, I was telling him that if I were to buy a Harley, it might be a Dyna.
Nice.
And that would be, I think I'd be very happy with that.
Yeah, that's a good platform. Yeah, we'll have to let you ride that one next, you know, the Softail version of it. See what you think, so you can get a good comparison. So we made a believer out of Wes, who rides what, 650, Ninja 650. Congratulations to Luke. Big thanks once again to all you patrons. I really appreciate you guys. We wouldn't be able to do this stuff if it wasn't for all of you guys coming together as a community. Giving away a bike of this caliber is just totally insane. And being able to like involve the community and involve my friends and like basically getting it to the point at where it is, super rewarding. And hopefully we make Luke very happy by giving this to him. For season 5, we are giving away 3 motorcycles. So as I've said previously, we're pitting off 3 bikes against one another: the Harley-Davidson Iron, the Indian Scout, and the Yamaha Bolt. So you guys stay tuned for more episodes coming in on that. We got a dyno episode coming up from those bikes at MMI, and then like basically Wes, Anna, and Pedro's first thoughts and impressions riding those bikes on the highway as well. So yeah, hit the subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed. If you guys are interested in signing up for Patreon, go over to patreon.com/blockheadmoto, sign up there.
It could be your name on there next time.
Yeah. So yeah, for season 5, we're actually drawing 3 names. If you guys sign up, maybe it could be one of y'all. All right, hey, appreciate the help, man.
Thanks.
And Eric, I know you're not here, but appreciate the help too. All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Congrats to Luke again. Peace.